Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, before I get on with this video, I just wanted to give you just a quick heads up. I just feel that it's important that I actually just let you know. Yesterday, myself and my fiancée Ellen, we both tested positive for COVID. I'm not feeling the greatest. Ellen's fine. So I just wanted to quickly just let you know, just in case you're wondering why my voice sounds a bit strange, because my voice is going. I might sound like I'm shouting sometimes in this video as well. Again, apologies for that, because my hearing is going as well. I just have it's all in my head at the moment, and my ears are completely clogged. So again, just apologies if you're just wondering why my voice sounds strange, or like I said, if I sound like I'm shouting. I honestly don't mean to. Another thing I'm going to just quickly let you know about as well is, if you actually look behind me right here, I have a big space here in my shelves. And that space there is going to be my next video. I picked up another holy grail item, something that I've been desperately trying to get for years. I finally got it. I had to take it out of that space because I didn't want to ruin the surprise. So that will be upcoming. Right, so onto the video itself now, and we have got the review for The Matrix Resurrections. Now, I watched this last night. I felt that I should just do a review on it, just more for the 4K transfer than the film itself, because myself and my fiancée, we were completely underwhelmed by this movie. It was a poor effort. It really was. It's, you know, when you have such a huge break in years when it comes to the Matrix movies, and when you announce a new Matrix movie, you know, you can't help but think, you know, you can't help but wonder, you know, what kind of a spectacle it's going to be. My God, I cannot believe how wrong they actually got this movie. Every single thing about it was just wrong in my eyes. The script was very poor. I'm not going to lie. The first hour of this movie is basically the first Matrix movie. Them just rehashing all the same kind of beats again. And then the second half of it is them trying to find Trinity. And that's the best they can come up with for all these years away from the Matrix movies. That's the best script you can come up with. Absolutely baffling. The new cast in this movie, terrible. I could not give a shit about any one of the new characters in this, particularly the new Morpheus. Did not like him at all. I thought his CGI looked absolutely terrible when it went back to the real world. It just didn't look. It looked very unnatural. It just just very poor. So the cast was a bit of a letdown, I'm not going to lie. The biggest letdown of this movie is its action set pieces. The Matrix are famous for their, you know, incredible action set pieces. Whether you think of, like, you know, the car chasing scene in the second movie, you know, so many set pieces in the first movie, particularly the one in the skyscraper, are just absolutely extraordinary. And you know, then you have the Battle of Zion in the third movie as well. Even though, you know, people are not a fan of the movie, you know, that you can't question the action set pieces in it. But my God, the action set pieces in this film is shocking. I could not believe it. Why we didn't get any bullet time, I know that the movement has passed, I get that, but these are the Matrix movies. You need to have bullet time in it, and it was badly missed, which was an absolute shame. So yeah, all in all, really let down. Like I said, the new cast, disappointing. CGI looked very suspect at times. The story is god-awful. Action set piece is very mediocre. The last half an hour of the movie was quite decent, but still very kind of mediocre when you compare it to the other Matrix movies. So this film is definitely probably my worst of the franchise, which is a real shame, considering, like I said, when you think about all the years that passed since we got a Matrix movie. So right, so what I'm going to do now, before I get on to talking about the transfer of this movie, I'm going to quickly show you this Steelbook. There's 3 options for Steelbooks out there. I think Xavi have one that looks fairly decent. You had this one, and then there was another one that was just a plain white Steelbook, and I had just a blue and red pill, and I just thought it looked a bit boring. So I opted for this one, because I didn't want to buy all Savvy, to be honest. So yeah, let's just take you around the Steelbook, and then we'll get back to the 4K transfer. Right, so here we go. This is the Steelbook that I opted to get. And like I said, it's nothing to scream about. It is what it is. I just kind of like this, you know, this whole green and black effect that you get with the kind of the Matrix movies. And it kind of goes nicely with my Titans Occult Steelbook that I got for the original Matrix movie. So that's why I opted for this one. Again, it's by no means the greatest Steelbook you'll ever see. But having said that, the 2 other options that came out for this when it comes to steelbooks. None of them looked all that great, to be honest. So I think I might have made the right call with this release. So yeah, that is the main artwork on it, and I'll take us around to the spine of it, and then right down to the back of it. Now this is, in case you're wondering, this is an Amazon Italy release. I don't think this film actually comes out over here in Ireland till next week, I think it is. So it was actually quite nice to get a film early for once. It never happens, trust me, over here in Ireland. So I'll take us closer to let's just have a look at some of the tech specs there as well. I do know that it has Dolby Vision, it's got Dolby Atmos as well. So it has got everything you could possibly want for a 4K transfer. And I think that might be probably some of the features there as well. So yeah, I'll remove this J card off, and I'll show you the back artwork. Right, so that is the back of the Steelbook, and yeah, just fairly, again, it's just nothing too fancy, it's just the Matrix. And yeah, I think, like I said, I think it pairs up quite brilliantly when you kind of think of the Matrix and all the other films that we got of them. So yeah, that is the back artwork. So I'll just open it out so I can show you the full Steelbook. And that's the whole lot there. You know, it is what it is. I still think I made the best choice out of all the Steelbooks that are out there. And I think I might have heard that there might be a Steelbook collection announced for all 4 movies. So I might look into picking that up as well. So take us around then, and this is the inside of it. So I will just take you to show you the disc quickly. So that is the first disc. That's the 4K disc, and remove that, and then I'll take out this next one, and this is your Blu-ray, and then that just leaves the inside artwork. So yes, that is the Matrix Steelbook, and yeah, it's not the best Steelbook I've ever seen, but I still quite like it as well. Unfortunately, my fingerprints keep showing up on it, which is a bit of a shame, but other than that, look, it's a nice solid effort. Right folks, so there you have it. That is the Steelbook itself, and look, it's very simplistic, but it is the Matrix, and I think it's perfect for the Matrix movies. Right, so the 4K transfer in this movie, look, I'm not going to waste much time with this. It's a demo disc. You know, people that go out there and looking to, you know, see a marked improvement with 4K, this is the kind of film you want to be checking out. Every aspect of this movie looks absolutely extraordinary. The colours are so beautifully vibrant, they're very robust. You're going to love it. The Dolby Vision looks amazing on it. The black levels are on another level as well. Shadow details incredible. The facial details, the individual strands of hair, it all can be seen. Absolutely extraordinary. The sound has a Dolby Atmos soundtrack on it. Look, I'm talking about a Matrix movie here. You know the sound is going to be amazing, and it is. It is amazing. Now, the one thing I will say, and I'm going back to the original 3 Matrix movies with the picture and sound. Anyone that's kind of familiar with the Matrix films in 4K, the first 3 movies had this kind of like, you know, a bit of a kind of a grainy look to them. But it's what the movies were. They were kind of like a grimy look to them. Now, I have to tell you now, this film doesn't pair up at all with them other 3 Matrix movies. This is a very kind of like real digital, clean looking picture. It's pristine. Anyone that's familiar with Godzilla, was it Godzilla vs. Kong? You know exactly what I mean when it comes to just a clean digital looking picture. Looks absolutely extraordinary. Definitely one of the best you'll see on the market. And yeah, going back to the sound as well. It is great, no question about it. But I have to admit, it's still nothing near as good as the original 3 Matrix movies. There is scenes in it that will shake a room out of it, but I felt that, my God, the 3 other Matrix movies did a hell of a lot better, particularly with their overhead channels than this one. But not taking anything away from it, it still sounds absolutely immaculate. So look, if you're a fan of this movie, this is a no-brainer. Pick this up on 4K. It is a night and day difference over the previous Blu-ray, and trust me, I have checked it out, and I think you are going to be very impressed by it. So that is it, folks. That is it. So that is The Matrix, and yeah, that's my video. And again, apologies for my voice, and if I just don't see myself, you know, hopefully in the next couple of days I will start getting back to normal. And please God, it won't be too long. So yes folks, that is it. So as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, but if you could do, leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this film as well. I'm kind of curious to hear what you're going to say. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. So take care folks out there, stay safe, bye bye.